Okay, so what do you think? Am I every bit the grieving widow?
Are you serious? Wendy, don't you have anything a little more subdued?
In black? No, not really. It's not been an image I've ever aspired to. But if you think it'll help any, I could go out and buy something right now, if you think I should.
No, this is fine for a first meeting with a lawyer. Maybe later, though, okay? All right, now let's go over what you have to do.
Oh, do we have to? If I go over it again, I'm going to get nervous. I know what I have to do.
All right, I know you do. Come on. You better get going.
All right. All right. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Gotta go. Bye.
Why do you want the piece of photograph I found? You're not planning to do something that could get you into trouble, are you?
Oh, no, I just think it's high time I tried to do something about Susie's defense. After all, if it hadn't been for that party, which was all my idea, none of this would have happened in the first place.
Can you tell me what you're planning to do?
Well, let's see if I have any success first, okay?
Okay.
And do me a favor. Try not to wake Suze up. She hasn't had much sleep lately. I'm kind of worried about her. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
I won't be long.
How are we supposed to eat? You said you don't have any money.
Hey, let me take that for you. There you go.
Was that calculated to get a handout?
Oh, now that you mention it, it is breakfast time, right? Oh, Maggie, these don't look too fresh to me. Serving them to a customer could get mighty risky. Could cost you a tip.
Oh, Ryder, what am I gonna do with you? It seems to me I remembered yesterday somebody changing a tire and fixing it at no charge. All right, a donut and a coffee.
Make that 2 donuts, 1 coffee, and 1 milk. And you have yourself a deal.
A kid, Ryder, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I am not a kid.
She's a relative, my cousin. You know me better than that.
I thought I did.
She just came in for a few days to visit me, right?
What is the big idea?
Uh-huh, anything you say. 2 donuts, a coffee, and a milk coming up.
I asked you a question.
Thanks, Maggie. What are you gonna say to her?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, kid. Cousin, huh?
And I am not a kid.
You gonna tell us what you're doing in our alley or not?
Yeah. What do you got in the bag that's so important, huh, Mama? Be something good. Something we could sell, maybe, huh? Hey, Roller, grab her arms.
Come here, son of a... Ah!
Why don't you pick on somebody your own size?
Hey, man, you better get lost if you know what's good for you.
I want to say this just once. You let her go, or I'm going to do something that's very, very unfriendly.
Yeah. Look what we got here, another sucker.
Hey, where you?
Now, would you want to tell your friend what this feels like, huh? A little bit louder. I don't think you can...
Will you cut it out? You're breaking my arm!
That is the general idea. Now, why don't you just take yourself out of here? Same goes for you, too. Son. Out. Bye.
You haven't seen the last of us yet, man.
That's right, sweet man!
Hey, where are you?
No. Don't touch me. Stay away. Stay away from me.
I don't want to harm you. I just want to find out if they hurt you in any way. Are you sure? Maybe you could answer a question for
for me. Have you seen this girl anywhere? Have you?
I have. A few days ago.
Take another look. Are you sure?
Why do I need another look? I told you I've seen her, and I have.
Well, do you know where? Do you remember? Could you take me there and show me the place?
Oh, no. I don't take anyone to my private sleeping place.
I don't want to bother your private place. I just want you to take me there so I can see if maybe she returns. She's hanging around.
Oh, she would not do that. You see, she tried to steal my place because the bad ones told her to. The bad ones that live in the sky. That's where she came from. She came down from the sky.
Was she all right when you saw her?
The good ones that live in the sky are protecting her because they will want her back someday.
Thank you for your help.
Mister, if you see her, tell her to stay away from my private sleeping place and tell her to go back to the sky people. You didn't spend last night in the shelter, did you, mister?
I really want what's best for Jonah. He is my husband, well, my late husband's son. I'm sorry, this is hard for me. Susie is a friend of mine, but I do feel it's what Warren would have wanted me to do.
Who did you say referred you to me?
My mother, Stephanie Wyatt.
Ah, yes.
Yes, I've heard her speak very highly of you on several occasions to other people, telling them what a wonderful attorney you were.
Thank you.
So when I decided to take action, I thought of you.
I'm pleased that you did, Mrs. Carter.
There is one thing, though. I would really like to keep all of our conversations strictly private, at least for now. I don't want my mother to know of my decision for some time in the future.
I can assure you, everything that is said in this office, or anywhere else for that matter, any discussion between you and me will be held in the strictest lawyer-client confidence. Now, supposing you tell me just exactly what it is you want me to do.
I would like to get custody of my husband's son. As I told you, his mother has been accused of attempted murder.
I see.
Yes, and she even admitted to shooting the other woman.
Other woman? Do I hear a ring in your voice?
Well, surely you've read of the shooting of Justine Calvert at the home of Brett Hamilton at a murder for merriment party.
Oh, yes, of course. Now I know which case you're speaking of. And how are you connected? You were
married to Warren Carter, who was previously married to Susie Wyatt.
the woman accused of the shooting.
And the mother of my late husband's son. Yes, not only has she been accused of murder, but she's been displaying erratic behavior lately. And I've begun to fear for Jonah's safety.
Listen, before we go any further, I must advise you that what you have in mind will be extremely difficult to achieve. You're not related to the child in question.
But I am the widow of his father.
Yes, widow. How long ago did your husband pass away?
A few months. Why?
It must be a very difficult time for you. Did he leave a will at the time of his death?
No. No, he couldn't. You see, he was in prison and there was a fire.
I'm sorry. I can see this as a very sensitive situation for you. But these questions have to be asked. They'll be asked again and again in the courtroom, and the answers discussed at length to try to discredit you as Jonah's future parent, if you decide to go through with your suit.
Oh, yeah, well, if it means Jonah's safety, yes.
May I make a suggestion?
Oh, that's what I'm here for, your advice.
Good. Under the circumstances, the best way to proceed is to accept the fact that this is a very sensitive situation for you. What we should try to do is to desensitize the subject for you.
How do we do that?
Well, first of all, by discussing the suit at length with all of its perhaps unpleasant or embarrassing ramifications. That way you'll be less inclined to be upset during the trial.
Go on.
I'd also like to suggest that we begin our work somewhere less formal. A sensitive setting for a sensitive subject.
What did you have in mind?
Oh, please don't misunderstand me. We can meet here. I'm only trying to relax you as we begin preparing you for your ordeal.
I understand. Thank you.
In that case, I was going to suggest we meet later today for lunch, perhaps?
Lunch?
Have you been to Primavera?
No, I haven't, but I understand it's lovely.
Well, shall we say lunch at Primavera, then?
For Jonah, why not?
Why not, indeed, for Jonah.
I'm sorry I missed your party the other night. I regret even more that someone decided to take advantage of the circumstances.
Well, that's what I came to talk to you about. And, of course, to thank you for your very generous check to the runaway shelter. It was much appreciated.
You're here to talk to me about the shooting?
Yes, I'd like to ask you to conduct another search of Brett Hamilton's house. I think there's something going on there, something funny. I think he's hiding something.
Well, we searched the premises and found nothing out of the ordinary.
Let me show you this. It's a piece of a photograph that was found in Brett's attic. A photograph of me.
Well, how can you tell? All I see here is a coat.
But it's my coat. Look. The fabric is identical, the colors, the weave, even the buttons are identical.
Now, to begin with, unless you had this coat and its buttons designed especially for you, it doesn't mean a thing. This could be a picture of anybody wearing a coat, just like yours.
Well, of course, I did not have the coat designed for me, but that is a picture of me.
What if it is? Doesn't prove anything.
But it does raise some serious questions, doesn't it? I mean, why was a photograph taken of me unawares, and what was it doing in the attic of Brett's house after the events of that party?
This was found after the shooting?
Yes.
Well, how did you get it? Mrs. Turner, who was it that went into the crime scene against police orders? Was it Cagney McCleary?
Cagney McCleary can be a very impetuous young man, but he's a fine young man, and he deserves your trust.
Impetuous? If he broke the law, he's a lot more than impetuous. He's a criminal.
Oh, no, sir. Cagney McCleary is no criminal. He's in love. His fiancée has been set up on an attempted murder charge. And he knows as well as I know, Susie did not shoot Justine on purpose.
You know something? I'm beginning to be amazed at all you know.
I do know people. Well, I'm sorry. Perhaps I should have taken this photograph to Susie's lawyer. I brought it to you as a favor. But of course, if it turns out to be important evidence, as I feel sure it will, and you have not taken it seriously, that might be embarrassing, mightn't it?
Mrs. Turner, are you threatening me?
Threatening you? Of course not. I simply assumed that as a member of the City Council, I could talk to you directly. I also assumed you would respect me enough to at least look into this photograph. Susie Wyatt is my niece. I raised her. I know her very well. I know she would never harm anyone on purpose. She has a beautiful baby boy. She would never do anything to jeopardize him. Please, as a personal favor to me, won't you at least search that house again? Hi, I'm back.
You look pleased. What happened?
Oh, not all that much. Thanks, except, the district attorney did say he would instigate another thorough search of Brett Hamilton's house.
That is fantastic. How did you do it?
Now, let's not celebrate yet. Just because the police are going to search the house doesn't mean they'll find anything. I don't want to get Suze all filled with false hope.
You're right, but I still say it's great news.
Good, not great. Is she still asleep?
Sleeping like a baby.
High time. I'm really worried about her.
Joe, don't worry. You did it. You did it. Now they're gonna find that evidence that's gonna clear Susie. And it's gonna be all right. I know it. I just know it.
So, I'm meeting Mr. Houghton for lunch, and we'll discuss it then.
Yeah, but what did he say about taking custody of my son?
Well, he said it wouldn't be easy since I'm not directly related to Jonah, but we'll discuss the actual plan this afternoon.
At lunch? Wendy, what kind of a shyster is this guy?
Now, Warren, he's not a shyster. I've heard my mother recommend him to other people, and I even got him to promise that he wouldn't tell my mother I've been to see him.
Yeah, but lawyers don't usually take the clients out to lunch after a first meeting. It's supposedly the other way around. Where are you meeting him?
Primavera, why?
You're meeting him at Primavera. Wendy, how can you be so naive? This guy's trying to put the make on you. Can't you see that?
Warren.
Oh, how old is he? How old? Forget it. He's a lawyer. He's probably rich. Oh, boy.
Would you stop being jealous for a minute and just hold me? I know how to handle his type.
Wendy, darling, it's Mother.
Hi, Mom.
Ooh, don't you look lovely? I had to come over here. I felt so badly about our last conversation. I need a hug.
Oh, sure.
That's better. I hate it when we have a fight.
Which conversation are we talking about?
I don't believe you. I was ready to go out and chop down reeds to beat myself, and you don't even remember? The conversation about the married man.
Oh, that one. Well, no use in keeping hard feelings.
Aw, darling, you do understand why I said the things I said.
Of course I do, Mom. You don't want me to get hurt, and you want to make sure that everything is fine. Well, I'm not, and everything's fine. So, if you,
Wait a minute. Come on, don't try to get rid of me so fast. I just got here. I thought we might have lunch today.
Mother, as you can see, I have a luncheon appointment.
Yeah, well, of course.
Yes.
Who with?
Mother.
Well, is it a date? I'd just like to know. Who with?
An old friend.
You don't have any old friends, at least none that I don't know about. So, come on, tell me. It's your married friend, isn't it?
Never mind, okay, Mother? I will talk to you later.
Sweetheart,
all right?
I think you ought to be able to talk about this with your mother, that's all.
Mother. Mwah.
All right, goodbye.
Bye. Shh, don't say it. Don't say it. Just come here.
Ooh, what was that for?
Once again, just for luck.
Good luck.
I better go. I'll be late. Bye.
When's the last time this kid ate?
Hey, she's a growing girl. Or do you prefer woman? Can't be too sure these days. She needs the energy for her work.
What does she do?
Cleans motors for me.
Sounds great.
So, how long have you been street scavenging?
A while.
Did you make good money at it?
Could be.
Oh, come on, Ryder. What is this, some kind of big secret?
What's your name? Where are you from? Where's your family? You want to make a deal? I don't talk to you about your life, and you don't talk to me about mine. Okay?
Fine. I was just trying to be sociable.
Here we go. It must be in the ozone today. Handouts for the masses.
I paid for my breakfast this morning.
You can. Well, in that case, I apologize. Would you like a menu?
Yes, please.
There you are again. The Sky people must have let you go again.
Hey, relax. Josie's okay. She's not gonna hurt you.
But you know, they're out there looking for you. They are. And they're gonna find you again, sooner or later.
Hey, Maggie, thanks for the donuts.
She doesn't believe me, but I know. The Sky people are out there looking for that girl right now.
You know, if I knew your name, it might help me when I have to run after you. I can't very well yell, "Hey, kid that I live with," but I don't know who you are.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, why don't you look at that chair? It might be good.
You're not gonna split on me again, are you?
No. That woman really bothered me.
This is nothing but a piece of junk. We're gonna have to teach you how to spot the good stuff if you're gonna stick around.
Can I ask you a favor? I need an advance on my pay.
You got a short memory. I mean, I had to haul all that garbage back there to get those donuts. I'm flat. What do you need the advance for anyway? What's so urgent all of a sudden?
I need a toothbrush and some other things, and just girl stuff.
Not kid stuff.
No.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Let's go.